Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another episode of Another Brick in the Wall. Oh, not the wall, the mall. Caught by that one, as I'm sure many of you have. Uh, okay, so in the last episode we built the I'll just speed this up a little bit just so that things start happening a little bit quicker. We built the liquor store component and we are busy with the research towards restaurants, and we're pretty close to finishing that. Once we've done that, we will definitely go and start doing and build a restaurant immediately. We'll then move into frozen foods and so on to 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 have the ability to keep expanding them all. We've noticed that we're running out of parking, and I do want to do something about that to just make sure that things keep going along smoothly. And what I'll probably also do is add a bit of okay, there we go. I'll add a bit of maybe road work. Is it road work? Parking? Customer parking, staff only parking. Should I put a bit of staff parking here? Yeah, let's do a few spots of staff parking. That should clear up a few spaces at least. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend some customer parking in here. Okay, so that's be 6 spaces, 8 spaces, 10 spaces, and then I'll put another road down there. But what I'm wondering about is actually providing a little bit of a gap in there, just so that it looks a little bit nicer. Okay, the liquor store is opened, the kind of grocery store or general goods store is open. Got staff parking over there. Yeah, everything is moving along nicely. I'm going to keep an eye on the research. We are so close. One more hour of research to go, and then we can start by adding a fast food store, and that I imagine would draw a fair bit of customers. There we go. That's done. So now it's back to night hours, but I think I'd rather move to frozen food supplier or chemical supplier. Locks, detergents, soaps, tooth care, drugs, first aid, ice cream, frozen vegetables, frozen pizza, wholesale supplier, clothing supplier. Well, that's something we can look at. So electronic supplier. I'm wondering whether there's some kind of something that we should be doing. What is this? Road network allows connection to additional road entrance. Okay, this one. Oh, so it's just the same thing over and over again, just so that you can kind of fill up. Bowling alley, restaurant we've got. Yeah, all in all, just a lot of various different types of things. So I think we'll just move along with frozen foods. We want to kind of make our way through that. Okay, so let's get going on this restaurant of ours. So let's do a foundation. I want to keep it separate. And actually, I am wondering a little bit about popping a road through here. So let's quickly go. If we do that, we can actually use this back area as parking, and we can build it on this side of the road. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do road work, add a road, and I am going to run the road in this direction. What is happening here? Restaurants, we don't have restaurants. Parking is a problem. Restaurants is a problem, and we've researched restaurants. Okay, so that's happening. We've got parking, though it is a bit of an issue. Our staff parking is full. Wow, look at these queues. Doing well, at least, it seems. How's the liquor store doing? I must say, I don't really see people hanging around in the liquor store. I wonder what. Oh, here's a few people. I like their animations. Hanging around. $9. I'm wondering whether I can see by, if I look at this, right? If I go to Store 3. I can see. So the profit margin here is pretty poor, right? If I go to store 2, we've got a pretty decent profit margin running over here. 56% is not bad. If I go here, it's really not bad, really not great. And I am wondering whether we should just kind of, profit margin seems pretty high. Cost price, selling price, profit. Should we reduce this? Should we try a manual setup? Should we just go like 100 and see if that kind of spikes it? Let's just do that. I mean, that seems reasonable, especially if we're currently struggling a little bit with the profit in that store. This one, on the other hand, is doing nicely, and it's got plenty of people queuing, plenty of staff working, and we're doing all of that. So I'm wondering about actually adding an extra door somewhere over here, maybe. Build. Actually, if we go to objects, I'm guessing it's objects, yeah. If we just do like a single door over here, a door in the back, and then we'll place some more parking. So I want to build more roads. So let's add a road. Yeah, that should give us enough room over there. So if we do something like that, and then what we do is we add, well, it must be built along an existing road. So they'll have to keep building that. I will also, I'm wondering, maybe, hang on, I want to kind of clean this area up, just make it look a little bit nicer. So if I go to build, and it's like remove roadwork, right? So if I do that, and that's going to leave pretty much no parking. And then what I do want to build is I want to build roadwork, add some more customer parking, like so, and that should give us a good go ahead. And maybe I want to add another builder. Okay, so I want, do I have 3 builders? So what time are you working? 7 for 8 hours, and I still don't like the view of this because it makes me have to do math. Not that I'm too bad at it, but quick math like this, I'm always going to make mistakes, and you guys are probably going to laugh at me. Okay, so that puts us up to like 3 o'clock. Okay, and then the next person starts at 3 for 8 hours, and that puts us to 11 o'clock. Right. Yes, 11 o'clock. And then the next one starts at 11 and works until 7. So yes, so that makes it 3 shifts of 8 hours with a worker on site all the time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add someone to this shift in the hope that they'll come at 7. So let me hire a builder. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nikki Cole. Let's add Nikki Cole to the list. And Nikki Cole works from 7 for 8 hours. There we go. So hopefully Nikki will join us and we can keep building pretty well. Okay, let's keep going. So that's going along slowly. We've got all of this to kind of remove. Probably need to remove that as well. And what I should be doing is I should put the staff at the back and the customers at the front. I'm not a retail specialist by no means, no stretch of the imagination, but I do imagine that some of the retail specialists would mind the treatment of this prime parking over here for staff. Okay, well, at least in my part of the world, not sure about everywhere. So let's go and remove the roadwork. I want to take that one out as well, and I wonder if I can switch this over. No, I can't. Like loading is fine because that has to kind of happen here. What is happening? More staff. Oh yeah, there goes Penelope Whitehead building that road. This janitor running around in the maintenance area or the maintenance facility is just a nightmare. Okay, here comes the customers. Wow, what's happening? Oh, so we're paying a pretty penny. What does the roads actually cost? Build the road. 300. So that's not too bad, is it? Anyway, let's keep going. We've got plenty of staff running this. I want to see if this opens now, if the new margin that I've set here is gonna making people come by a little bit quicker. As part of this, what we can also do is we can probably start looking at some pedestrian crossings and things like that. Can we add pedestrian crossings? Roadwork, garbage pickup, loading zone, customer parking, no pedestrian crossings. They're just gonna cross everywhere. Okay, people are starting to use the liquor store, and we are making less profit, but I'm hoping the quantity of sales will keep us going. This is still going along nicely. Along really nicely, and we're keeping the queues ahead. New objective, make 5,000 total sales. We will do that. We're still missing a restaurant, we're still missing parking, and we've got like no one working. Oh, here they are. Ooh, we've got the 2 people working, so that's pretty good. That doesn't look too nice. I'm hoping that'll be solved. Finish this off. Some more parking over here. Yeah, that just looks a little bit more refined. Yeah, really looks better. So what you can do, can we like add in objects? I'm gonna have a quick look. If we go to objects, right? Do I have nice kind of? I don't necessarily want to do a planter or something. I just want to build a tree. Install a tree. Objects, foundations, walls, floor tiles, walls and objects. Okay, fine. That doesn't seem to be an option. Finish this off. It's already 3. Wow, these guys are taking forever to build this. Okay, well, let's start. Can I do? Hang on. Let's just go have one more look at what we have over here. A bowling lane. Okay. Anything like, say, a clothes rack. Guessing that's for the clothes store. So okay, hang on. I'm getting so off topic here. Okay, I want to have a look at store 3. I'm going to check. Our margin is still pretty bad, which makes me wonder whether I should keep the liquor store and remove the liquor store and maybe just kind of put the fast food in here instead of building a whole new area, and just kind of move that into this store in general, because we're certainly losing money on the basis of this store operating at the moment. The question really is whether in the long run it'll pick up at some point, or whether we're just kind of messing around. Okay, so now we've got this up and running. What I'll do is I will now add a bit of road work, and let's do a bit of staff only parking at the back over here. So let's do a few of those spots. So that's staff parking, and then I'll remove this and add customer parking in here again. That's pretty good. I probably need to add some more customer parking. So let me extend. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Let me extend the roads like so, and then also kind of add the customer parking in the same way. And I wouldn't mind. So this is going to include that tree that I've left there, but I don't know if that's really worth leaving as such, but we'll see. What's happening here? Parking opportunities are a problem. And then wondering about store 3. What can I do? Can I remove the store? Can I clear the store? Let's have a look. So let's see. I can set the product, manage the store, assign. Can I assign this as fast food? Oh no, and I want to extend that. Warning, this action will delete at least one active zone and fire all staff if any. Proceed. Let's drop it out. Okay, now, okay, let's pause this for a second. Let's have a quick look. So now this is a fast food restaurant. What does a fast food restaurant... Oh, here it is. Okay. Requires a cashier, which I thought this is. Let's have a quick look. What is this? Hang on. What is this? A checkout counter. So that's not a cashier. Can I... Okay, well, anyway, let's just stop that for a second. Let's go to build, which is a funny way of doing it, and remove walls and objects. So let's remove that. Let's remove that. I might still need some of this, but let's remove all of this because this place is killing me. Okay. Okay, so let's go and see. A fast food store requires a cashier, requires a stock clerk, which we can get, requires fast food cooking range. This requires order counter, requires fast food soda dispenser, requires a fast food warmer, requires a cook, and requires storage. So we've got storage, and I'm guessing we'll do the cooking area over here, and we'll kind of have customers area up the front here. Maybe even to both sides. So let's keep going. Let's get this going and see how that goes. What I also want to do is I want to build, say, remove not foundations, remove roadwork. I want to remove that, and I want to, once that is removed, I want to build new customer parking. Or maybe, yeah, I don't think. What? Yeah, won't I just assign it properly? Why are we struggling with this? Anyway, take it out there, and then build roadwork, customer parking, and plop it back in there. Like such. Take that out and take that out. Here comes more staff. Nice, and staff parking everywhere. Okay, so there's storage. Maybe I should assign. So hang on, manage the fast food. Assign storage. You will have this storage. Excellent. So assign storage. Status incomplete. Okay, now we need. Ooh, my bad. Let's start putting in the objects that we need. Objects. We need a fast food warmer, a fast food cooking range. So let's have a look at that. How do I rotate this? Right click to cancel an order. I'm sure I should be able to rotate this, right? I definitely rotated things. Hang on. Am I forgetting what I'm doing? Rotate. What was the rotate button? Let's have a quick look. Options. Do we have like controls? Game. I'm sure I used to rotate things. Maybe that specific thing can't be rotated. So let's have a quick look. I'm definitely rotated this, right? Press Q or the mouse wheel button to rotate. Q. Okay, hang on. Let's try that again. So if I go fast food range and I do Q, so this genuinely can't be rotated. Okay, so that one goes there. Okay, what's the next thing? The fast food warmer. Is that right? Should that go there? Should it go over here somewhere? Can I rotate that? I can't rotate any of this. That's ridiculous. Okay, and a fast food soda dispenser can obviously also not rotate. So I'm gonna like fill up this back wall here, and then I'm not gonna have anything. Food court table, diner table. I'll add some of that stuff in there. What am I looking for? A paper dispenser, a bowling alley, a order counter. Yes, I'm looking for an order counter, and I'm looking for a cashier. Okay, so that's the order. How does this work? Aha! and I'm guessing I'm probably going to need more than one. So let's do like so and like so for now. Should I do more? I'm worried. Okay, so that's that. What else do I need? A cashier. Oh, this is staff. A cashier, a stock clerk, and a cook. Okay, so let's quickly start doing that, and we'll probably add a few seats and something like that as well. So let's manage our fast food area, and we want to hire a cashier, and I'm pretty sure that Kim Scarlett here is okay. Let's hire her, and let's hire a cook. Yeah, Vivian Atkinson is gonna be our cook, and now we need a stock clerk, and I'm Gabriel Walls. Okay, there we go. All of them are here, and I'm guessing they will start work tomorrow. What are our hours? Let's have a look. Our hours are 9 until 5. So let's start. Well, let's extend our hours a little bit, like 9 till 8, and all of our staff will be working 9 till 8. Is that correct? No, 12 hours. 11. 12 hours is 9 till 9. So that's going to be like 11 hours. So we will start them out with a nice long day. See, they might obviously complain about it. What does that mean? I'm wondering about it. Okay, should I? Well, let's get the first day up and running, and then we'll see about going further from there. This is all way too troubling. We might expand the store further over here to allow for some more because I obviously want to now try and put the liquor on this side. Sales opportunities, parking, restaurants, queues are full, frozen food supply done, night hours, and let's just finish night hours. We're kind of halfway through it by now. Okay, we've got plenty of staff parking around here, I must say. Oh, and I can probably add the rest of the customer parking over here so that the guys can stop complaining about every little thing. How much money? Are we making money? Are we losing money? What did we do yesterday? Yesterday, yeah, we made money. We pick up around 1,000 a day. Salaries, maintenance, debt. So the one thing that's not appearing here is construction. So because we're doing a fair bit of construction, we're obviously losing out. Happening. That's almost done. Okay. Well, I think that's about it. And tomorrow we will find out if this store is working. So guys, that's where I'm going to put a cut in this episode. I'm ExactChaos, and this has been another brick in the mall, exactly. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my content, consider subscribing. Thank you. Bye-bye.